Ladies and gentlemen, the snack car is now closed. I repeat, the snack car is now closed.
Two zeros. What? Two zeros.
We're now entering the Narrows. To our left is Wills Creek as well as Wills Mountain. At the top of Wills Mountain are the cliffs known as Lover's Leap. The Western Maryland Scenic Railroad appreciates you and your family riding with us today. Special thanks to our conductor Jim and our engineer Joe. If you've enjoyed your trip today, you may also enjoy visiting the Potomac Eagle Railway in Romney, West Virginia. A diesel locomotive pulls this 3-hour narrated excursion, and bald eagles, our nation's symbol, are seen on over 90% of the excursions. The Potomac Eagle runs every Saturday and almost every day during the month of October, and also features specialty trains. For more information, visit them on the web at www.potomaceagle.info. Our station is the old Western Maryland Railway Station. Built in 1913, this ornate building was intended to impress passengers of the Western Maryland. The last Western Maryland Railway train pulled into Cumberland in 1975, and the building was abandoned the following year. Renovations began to reopen the station in 1983. The station still features much of the original wood and brick, and the dual canopies which once graced the platform have been recreated so that the building looks much as it did when it opened in 1913. Some new features include an elevator tower, a fountain and sculpture out front, and a recreation of brush tunnel on the lower level. The Canal Place Preservation and Development Authority, an agency involved in preserving and developing the rich heritage of the area, owns the building. Canal Place has developed a dining, shopping, and festival area just past the station. Some of the shops at Canal Place that are open for shopping include Cumberland Trail Connections featuring bikes and more, and JR's Canal Shops gift store. And for those who'd rather eat than shop, there's the Krabby Pig, formerly known as the Rib Joint at Crab Alley, and European desserts and more. The C&O Canal National Historical Park Visitor Center and Museum are located on the lower level of the station, along with the Allegheny County Visitors Information Center. On the main concourse are the Western Maryland Scenic Railroad gift shops. These two gift shops offer a variety of scenic railroad souvenirs, books, and videos on railroad history, and a large stock of Thomas the Tank Engine items. Be sure to stop in and take home a souvenir from your trip today. Right before we reach the station, we will cross Baltimore Street, which has been the main business and retail district of Cumberland for generations. It would be worth your time to take a stroll on Baltimore Street and visit a variety of shops, restaurants, and other sites that line this pedestrian mall, otherwise known as Town Center. And be sure to take a note of the unique architecture of the buildings along the way. Also, before we reach the station, we will pass Emmanuel Episcopal Church, which is another of Cumberland's most historic sites. It is the big stone church on the hill across from the station and was built on the original site of Fort Cumberland in 1849. Beneath the church are remnants of a network of tunnels that early residents used as supply and escape routes between the fort and nearby Wills Creek. The beautiful stained glass windows of the church were the work of a relatively unknown artist of the time named Louis Comfort Tiffany. Tiffany is, of course, the designer of the now famous Tiffany glass, which is still in production today. Mr. Tiffany also made the gold cross and the candelabras that adorn the altars in the church. Beyond Emmanuel Episcopal Church is the Washington Street Historic District, where Cumberland's early movers and shakers built their homes. Consequently, the street is lined with numerous examples of mid-19th and early 20th century architecture. The Allegheny County Historical Society operates the Gordon Roberts House, a Second Empire-style home built in 1837 as a house museum. Visitors are welcomed by costume tourists who escort them along 3 floors of the home, illustrating the lifestyle of an upper middle-class family of the late 1800s. We will be stopping briefly just prior to crossing Baltimore Street. As we make the crossing, if you look to your left, you'll see the Baltimore Street pedestrian mall known as Town Center. And up the hill to the right will be the former site of Fort Cumberland and present site of the Emmanuel Episcopal Church. After we've made the crossing, please remain seated until the train has come to a complete stop. Then head to the exit on the left side of the train. Once again, after we've made the crossing, please remain seated until the train has come to a complete stop. Then head to the exit on the left side of the train. Thank you for riding the Western Maryland Scenic Railroad today. We hope you've enjoyed your trip and that we may have the pleasure of your company again soon.